obligated, you know. I'm not fucking obligated.
JK, good morning, Sonia Mills. Good night, Sonia Mills. JK, JK. Thank you. Dolores. Thank you. Yeah, give me flowers. Thanks for the flowers. You have to change up your style sometime. Bless child, good night. Alright, so I never get to come on yesterday morning, but I come on last night. Thursday, I never come on. Man, there's so much I lose out. But my purpose in my heart and my mind say I come on tonight. I have so much something I want to talk about. I see the breaking news with SSL, but I never want to talk about SSL yet. I want to play a clip. I want to play a clip. Oh, send it to me again. Hold on. If I want to listen to PMP Fitzjackson based on the development with the SSL saga. So I'm going to play the clip.
Is a release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
The announcement of the operations today by the various security agencies in the SSL fraud matter is welcomed, though long overdue in coming. I commend the personnel in the various agencies for their courage in pursuing this matter and look forward to early arrest and successful prosecution of all persons involved in this massive multi-billion-dollar fraud. By those well-to-do involved has robbed so many of our people of their hard-earned money and deprived so many of them of a quality of life they have sacrificed to secure. I am also commending the many Jamaicans across the country and in the diaspora who have lent their persistent voices in demanding that all those responsible be held accountable. It is only our collective and persistent agitations will ensure that the interests of everyday Jamaicans are protected, not only from criminals on the streets, but also from those in high places.
At pnp.org.jm or check us out on Facebook at Jamaica PNP.
Right in here getting a fuck. Me up on the live. So yeah. So we not fucking in the house. Give me. Some people say they don't like when you eat. Alright now. So all of this are mine? Uh-uh. Shut back the door for me. I want to address something. I was scrolling on TikTok today, and there's a lady on this platform that everybody know her. And I'm going to call her name because they say I don't want to call nobody name. I operate different because I don't want nobody, I don't no cuss and tag and war with that soul. So I want to be mindful. But you will know who I talk. So she lay down on her bed. And I got to talk about say she no want to live in a Jamaica under PNP government because PNP not good because see them did a dig hole for Andrew and see Mark Golding friend get catching at it. I mean, I sit down and I'm looking at it and I say politics can really turn we in idiot and make we chat nonsense, you know. Because whether we want like PNP or we don't want like GLP or whatever, if we all we have to live under the government at some point in our life and we're not dead. As rough as the situation is, and it kill we. And them policy are not to kill we. Because at least me and the whole part hungry people that me not hear, so them are dead for not hungry. So for even back then, but the policy then not good. So we have a different choice. But when you're gonna say you're not live in Jamaica under a particular government, you're stupid. You're not Jamaican and you're not patriotic. I never use that to something. Because if you're that foreign and them deport you and send you home with under any government where you have to come home. So foolish is their chat. So let me put this clear. Even if Mark Golding and any of these people in a SSL are friend, per se, as we want to say, at least there's no evidence pointing to Mark Golding have any money in a SSL. There are evidence out there that the Prime Minister of Jamaica, according to the Integrity Commission finding, was actively involved and take out his money out there before SSL failed. So how you can live under that? But you can't live under one man where you claim say him and the man a friend. Wanna answer me tonight and make it make sense. I don't call any because them out have no filter. I don't want a soul come for me. But me listen it and me hear. And I say, oh stupid. Type in the comment. Sorry for eating while I'm here, but I'm hungry. So the only cure for hungry is food. Nobody not answer. I ask a question and nobody know answer a question. Anyway, I'm going to play one interview. I'll come back to it, but I'll play one interview in the meantime. I want you to listen to the interview here with Kern Spencer and Andrew Holness' father.
How to find a person's location by their phone number. For example, if your brother is late coming.
Does it feel to be the father of the after Melissa stress? And he's here now, and we have
arranged this session, which is now in session.
All right. I got the notification probably about 24 hours ago, and I recognize that. Is it something that was in the making for a very long time?
No, as I said a while ago, it was impromptu. Hurricane Melissa was just around the corner there. And, the foreigners, where he is also, it was very interesting what's happening in Jamaica. And he's from here, he loves his yard, and wanted to do his part. So it has been just a week since he called me, but I was in action trying to clear up with my power saw, to clear up the rubble which was around me. So I just kept going to get the place in order. And he's here today, and the people are enjoying themselves in reverence, knowing that our brothers and sisters in the West, didn't come out as clearly as us.
Yeah. And as you would know, as a former member of parliament for the area, I'm familiar with a number of the faces that I'm seeing. How did you get the word out so fast? So, these varying communities that I'm seeing persons representing here today.
Yes. Well, word of mouth, which I did, and then of course, that in these country communities, there's quite good linkage with persons. So I was pleasantly surprised when I said, I don't think I'm going to get this thing out at this very short notice. But he said, the amount of persons he's hearing, the thing is going out. But I employed the gentleman who drives around and he gets an announcement, and I voiced it and let him know. And so the person had known. Plus, my son had put it on the internet, the Jamaican community, whatever it is. And the people are out, and we're expecting more as the night goes on.
All right. So those of the viewers, who have not recognized by now, I told you I'm talking to Mr. Maurice Holness. Mr. Maurice Holness is actually the father of our present Prime Minister, Mr. Andrew Michael Holness. How does it feel to be the father of the Prime Minister?
It feels very normal to me because I'm just a father of a son. I accept the responsibility of guiding him.
So one father here, but yeah man, I'm excited, I'm glad, you know what? With some exclamation. Make it continue.
And I'm guiding him as a God-fearing person in the fear of God. And as time went by, he has increased in stature and in knowledge and in wisdom and in the fear of God. And which has enhanced his performance. So my role is really to guide him, not in his political thing, but his spiritual life. So I should be better off handling it. People.
In growing up, did you from a young age, did he display the leadership qualities? Was there anything that would have said to you that this is a prime minister in the making?
He loved education. We just need perhaps a reasonable amount of education.
You still answer that question.
One of the times when he failed, I think, 1 or 2 subjects in his A level, he came to look for me, and so I'm looking slim and worrying himself. So I told him, don't worry, you're just getting mad each day, so don't worry, just fight back again, and do it all over. But apart from that, he was very entrepreneurial. I did big business, and he was helping me here along with his other siblings. And so now we weren't really making much money. And he said to me one day, Daddy, you have an empty storeroom there. Would you let us make some bag use and you go and sell them? He said, no matter with that, we'll fight them. And another incident, when he was about to graduate, he came to me and said, could you sponsor me to buy 2 taxis, because I've checked out and from my home to Spanish Town Center, I could get some money. I said to him again, forget that, go ahead and do your levels and then you can come back out and work on. Of course, this taxi business, which he tried to level the people, talking about 2 taxis. So he graduated. And when I went to look for him, I said, what you doing? He said, I'm in the taxi business. I said, how is it? I said, I have 30 taxis on the road and somebody will have to come up. But I'm going to get out of the business and go to somewhere else.
Okay. All right. So I have you made.
All right. We live in this community long enough And if when he went and looked for him, that would be in Spanish Town. Andrew would have start with 2 and tell him father say I have 30. So I want to ask a question here tonight. Was Andrew lying to his dad? Andrew, no. I must tell you the truth. Me not think nothing much will come out of it. You so hear them get big top lie and you hear all kind of twist and turn. And I wish something come out of it. Good night, Betty Ann, but I am not expecting anything. So back to the clip I may talk about. Boy, I'm not sure if I forgot to get a detox. I've been eating up like hell. The funniest thing, you know, guys, I have purchased 2 pounds of sorrel before the hurricane. Because I love sorrel. And I make some of the sorrel drink before the hurricane. And I had 1 pound in the fridge. And after the hurricane, I said, you know what? I'm not going to use it. I tell you the fridge that I have enough for the 2 days that I didn't have any light. I still have ice and stuff, and something them in the fridge, they still having ice. And I make sure I take it and I put it on at the bottom tray. And last week, a friend of mine called me to pick up something in up Hope Road. So I was over the mall, the shopping center. And I said, you know what, let me just walk inside of the grocery store and see what they have in there. And I see them selling the dry sorrel. I pick up 2 bags. What's reasonable too? I think it was, it never reached $2,000 for the 2 pack, you know. I think it was like 700 and something. So what I did now was to put the dry one with the little live one that I have. And trust me, this sorrel come out so lovely. I gave positive movement. And this is what you see me drinking here. Is the last of it now. So me have yesterday was the day. I tell you, so we never cook Christmas Day, but my son them put up a piece of cooking and I said, yeah, yesterday. People, when I say people from in the community, hey, my yard black off in the man. When I say people in the community, I never know where them boy have so much people, roast fish and roast lobster and jerk chicken, and you know say them have for them drinks and something where them a drink. Me say I'll for my brother, I'm so happy because him I get free liquor, you know, and him love them something, but you know, me not really going at them there's something about and my thing, but me just say because I got my bed go lay down very early. But it's a blessing to be home, and in many years, it's the first in about 15 years, all of my family are congregated today. And when I say my family, my offspring, my children, all my children were here yesterday. And that's what you miss, you know. You miss sometimes traveling overseas and I get to see your children, and when we have our grandchildren, and we're missing out these very important moments with them. Sometimes when you think about it, it's not even worth it. Because you did kill yourself over people and them not kill themselves over you. But when family come together, man, it's a different feeling. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. It's a different feeling, and I just love the moment, and it was so nice. And you know what, guys? I must tell you now. I'm not show off, you know. I'm not come here to show off or anything. And sometimes you talk about the goodness of God and His benefits. People say, yeah, show off. No. One of my friends from Cayman came down, and he was at the house here last night too. Well, he's from the same community, he's our family friend. And we were talking. He said, miss me, but he never knows I'm really seriously gone. I said, well, I make up my mind 100%, but since coming home, I make up my mind. He said, boy, it makes sense. Honestly, I never make up my mind. My mind didn't fully make up when I was leaving. But since I come home now, I clear my head and I make up my mind. And I say, that's it. Whoever want to talk, then stay to talk, then lucky. I am at peace. And at my age, I don't need to have any stress. I don't need to go put myself in no more problem. I've done my part. I've done the work. And if it is pleasing to God, that's it. But I came home. And I tell you something. I spent up all what I had. And I came home with nothing. And when I say nothing, I mean, whenever I have no money. Because if you talk like these people, I say, yeah, man, you have money, man, you have money. Because you can't tell some people say, I don't have money, I don't have money. It's just that I know to balance myself. But my house, what I notice, when I look at the people, I have to share the story, man. I come in at the story that I talk, but I want to share my own little. Today's one, Saturday. Christmas was Thursday. My son from US came in Sunday. And my next son from Cayman came in Thursday. And when I look on food, I have to throw away food today. Because them never did want no more food in the house. After a hurricane, where so many other people are not privileged to have it. You know these little things we must give God thanks for. And I've never gone lack one day. And then it look like I'm going to lack no time soon. Do you think that's a blessing? And I've made 5 voyages out distributing care packages since the hurricane. And God has made some provision. And God has placed some people in their placed me in their spirit to make it happen. And even last night, I was giving away. I didn't even know that I still have a box of one of those chocolate type stuff. And I gave everybody, man. And when it finished, one man I said, nice, man, and they want more. I had to give. And God is good. And God, I thank you for your blessing. Since me and it liquor, I want to say this before we get back to the SSL and Andrew story. You see, every time I come here and I teach you about study the word of God, and I must study the word of God. I'm going to say something to you. Good night, Marcia. You see anything you hear me telling you, say Bible say it, exactly what the Bible say. I want to repeat that again. And if anybody listening to me want to challenge that, fine. You say anything I come here and tell you, say the Bible say it, and I point it out to you, and you have to read it for yourself, and you see that, right? You remember, from me tell you, I think this was from October, I think it's before the hurricane, yeah. When I told you about this man named, say him a build Ark, Noah's Ark, and God showed him, said him a flood the whole world with water, and the people then buy into it. And they gave him money, and he built some boat for true, some other something, say Ark for real. And the flood should start on the 25th of December. Now the good night. Me say, no flood no come. Me tell you all them prophet are liar. Me tell you all of them on TikTok are liar too. Me say so. The whole of them are liar. I mean, don't come for me, because I'm ready for you. Use Bible and beat you to it. All I know about God I tell you no lie you not tell. Lie you not tell pan God. Right pan TikTok, lie you not tell. Me repeat that again. And I'm going to know a lie. I hold it more on the so no prophet I hear from God. On a liar. Manipulators. Robbers and thieves. The man no say nothing and go so, but it was a way to get the people them to get their money. So we use the name of God. That's the same thing me tell you about Christmas. That's why they put Jesus in a Christmas. To get people attention, for buy out the whole of them merchandise. No go say you know. But you all know. You see all of the people that went run and give money, I say, oh no, no, study the Bible. Because the Bible tell me that God made a covenant with the Noah, the real Noah. After the flood, there was a rainbow, and that rainbow is for a sign that every time I see the rainbow, it means that God now destroy this earth again with water. Now we say God postponed it and the rainbow. No, I damage control in my tribe. Let me tell you something. God speak once. I correct a young man once with this and him never agree. God speak one time. And when him speak, it's either you're going to repent or you perish. Like when he sent a warning to Nineveh, the people listen. One thing, you know, in love, give warning, you know. It's either you repent or you're going to perish. Him not going to change the order for you. Now listen to the nonsense story. Don't listen to nonsense story. And this man stole the people money. And he should be arrested and charged for robbery. But no, I use God's name, but we're like a flood with water. And it's so deceptive. And a liar and a wicked. And I notice a lot of the young people, that's what I head for. I run down this lying prophecy. And it's all about making money. It's all about fashion, show off, and making money. Because if you don't seriously study the word, you know that know. I mean, I say I go study the word and know it all, because I don't know it all. I must tell you that. But these little things, you would have known. Doreen, good night. Dolores, good night. The man rob off the people them their money. Let me find them. Let me find the phone now. I soon find it back. Hold on. Telling them and people buy into it. People sell all them property. You know the hurtful thing when you deceive people, you know, man. How wicked that is. You know that people sell their property. Believe in this nonsense that. I'll tell you something. I tell you no, it's already on this platform. I tell you no again. You see all of them profit here? When them are telling you nothing, if you look straight in their eye and say if they can look back in your eye. And if they can't look back in your eye, don't take your eye off of them. Just keep focused like this. Just keep focused like this. Don't move your eye. And I'm telling you, they're not going to continue looking your eye. They're not. These people are robbers. They're not better than a JLP government. As a matter of fact, enough of them are labor right anyhow. So we could expect. Enough of profit them for TikTok. They are labor right. So they can't get no better from. Dorothy, good night. How you doing, sweetheart? Me say, enough I profit them on the sip on TikTok. Say God say they are aligned to the Jamaica Labour Party, so no can't get no better from them. Cause thief and liar and robbery are their mantra. Anyway, that bad things make joke anyhow. But this lion man, but God tell him say him gonna flood the whole world beginning. And today 27, all now the rain can start fall. Me no lie, you know. You know, one time somebody come out and talk, oh, you love judge people. Me not judge you. And anytime I not line up with the word, me have all the right to tell you say you're lying. So me not judge you. Oh, you're here in Jamaica. Okay. Oh, you know, so me see you put up one picture me see you put up one picture show your hand like you get married, but me not see you put up no married picture, so me not know. Well, madam, I had my dear child. Honestly, it's the best decision me make coming home. I am free like the bird in the tree. Okay, you get married. Come, sister, me see you put up your finger. Me never say that. I just think you did a show off your finger. Well, all right, congratulations, man. I wish you all the best. Many more happy returns in life. Life is for living. Live it, my dear. Oh, was my Christmas? I don't celebrate Christmas anymore, but I love the season. I love the season. Yeah. So, me just say me want to talk about that a little bit. Because these are what deceive you. Man come out about place like a flood. A lot of people are easily being led. And you can't allow these prophets to do them something there. Right? So back to the story with Andrew now. I want to know if you listen to this now.
Mentions briefly about being a farmer. Talk to me, because I remember you when I was member of parliament, you know, you being a farmer, and you know, later when you tell me about, you know, you being an educator as well. Yes, well I am a farmer, and farmer doesn't mean that you're not educated. Yes. You know, some of my friends
so and your father a farmer.
Just a farmer. I'm a proud farmer, and if you disrespect, if anybody disrespect the farming, who feeds the country. Apart from that, I did a first degree in agriculture, so I'm a graduate in agriculture. Thus, I didn't complete the course, so I switched and did a management study. Totally different from the science that I was, and I really have a degree in management studies. But I've hardly used it. I've kept up with my farming. When you design and born for something, you just have to go with it. And I have journeyed on with it. It's a soldier work. You have to fear and love God and love nature and keep fighting with the farming. Yes. You know, earlier when we were talking, a little earlier, you were telling me that you taught my mother at States. You know, in terms of being an educator, you know, what were the subjects that you taught at States? I taught agricultural science.
It's pagan worship.
Chemistry and biology. Yes. Those are three main subjects. Yes. And you were telling me that you dabbled with football at one point. Yes, at States, of course, you know, I was a teacher, but I was pretty exposed to sports. My brother, Bevin Wallace, was the fastest schoolboy in Jamaica just prior to that. And the sprinters, Ali McTime and Atride and Styles, you know. So I was at Clarendon College, but when we went to beach, I used to run away and leave him on the beach. So when I left Clarendon, well, at Monroe, he put me on the athletics team, you know. So I went to champs at Monroe. Yeah. So basically that was, you know, my trainer thought. So if you could just repeat the last part of it. Yeah. No, man. I was just saying that I know that you dabbled in football and things. So yes, you know, I know a bit of the football, and you know, I have good relationships with the guys. And football, you need to be motivated. Apart from coaching and skills, you need motivation. Yeah. So the principal at one time called me up and said, you know, Wallace, you're in charge of the team, of the management of the team, and I want these guys to be motivated. Go to Kingston, buy the new uniform, and buy the best. Mm-hmm. And that's what I did on Calgary. And I truly motivated them. I wanted to cost a couple of years. Okay, well, yeah. All right. In terms of the farming, though, you said to me earlier as well that you're not in the big farming again. Is it something, you know, there are challenges in it? You want to tell me about it, and you know why you said that you would advise youngsters to go into it? Yes, the big farming is not a joke. You know, it's high cash incentive. You know, you got to feed them, very expensive. The profit margin is very narrow. You have to come through with good skills. You know, I had introduced high quality imported cement Myanmar to get the conversion rate, the growth rate, and the body conversion rate up so that I could fight the system. You know, that means they're converting less feed to the amount of weight that they're putting on. But I still could make it. So it's not easy for a normal person just to come in unless you're going to have a field and you're going to show something.
So, and you couldn't help him further with the pig farm?
A profitable business most of the times. I'm really up and down, very cyclical.
Yes. Talk to me about family, Mr. Holness. How many children do you actually have? I heard you spoke about Kevin. Yeah, I'm familiar with Andrew. Talk to me.
Yes, I have those three alive with my wife. Those four, Opal, Nicola, Stephen, who was twins, identical twins, one died, and Kevin, Mark, and I have two other kids.
Kevin is the baby.
Yeah, Kevin Millar, by mighty mistake.
Oh.
What's the real difference between lemon and lime? Most people think they're the same, but they're not even close.
We can pause it, Lisa. So, the man married and have wife. Those with him wife. No. You see, me always a garnet too fast, you know, that's why them are in a... I don't know if you observe the interview and the father. If you can go, I'm not showing the image because I don't want a copyright. So I have 6 children. 4 of them are with his wife. And he have 2 outside, 2 others. Well, him not talk if he been married before he get Andrew. Because you know, when me watch the interview, you know what coming on my mind, I know open labor right them a listen, you know. Open the labor right to listen. Because I love to run up and down and talk about Mark Golding impregnating wife at an early age. But Andrew Holness' father older than his mother. I wonder if them look. I wonder if them people will love walk up and down and chat nonsense. Andrew Holness' father older than his mother. And it seems to me that he would have get her with she. I saw no love fasting at people business, so make we a fasting a Mark business and chat nonsense. I make we fasting at Andrew Holness one, you know. The man saying couldn't manage with a pig farm. So, bring you up a pig farm. No, on a labor right where they run up, but the slave master impregnating wife with on a lying lips. But we check out Andrew now. Andrew, mother and father. Because this look like one serious something here. Alright. I'm going to tell you tonight because we're going to do some research. We're going to it. We're going to find out. So I'm going to make Google help you now. Nadia, you're smart, you know, so I love you, you know, that's why you have to be my friend. I love when people think like you. So may I see what I'm going, don't it? May I see what I'm going? Andrew Holness is 52 years old. And his mother looked to be in her 60s. Yes. So, she could be 68, she could be 65, she could be something. So she get Andrew in her teen. All I want to labor right when I come over here, make we doing maths. Another maths up Mark Golding one. Come make we max up Andrew on here. Yeah, check it out then, Nadi. Check it out. When I come listen over here tonight. We are maths up. In the meantime, Nadia look for it. But there's one thing I say though. I tell you the truth. After I look at the man, first I look at him so good enough. I see him all the time, but I never really take no deep notice of him. But when I watch the interview, I take a deep look at him. And what I observe is Andrew and Pitney, for real. Andrew Holness, name Holness for real. No man you will say my father, I really him father. Or anybody else can say otherwise, but me go tell you, I don't know so me go talk truth, right? When I look at the man I see Andrew eye in eye. Away people they know what come. Listen, I look of foolishness so we're gonna talk. At the end of the day, when we face truth, we have to face truth, you know. Tell me what you wanna see. Alright, then we'll pass something we have run and I talk about him Bramwell or something like that. And you're saying it to Trems, that is a really his father for no, I father man. Alright, yes, for some reason yesterday me I want to interview with Kern Trems. May I look at the man. I remember now, I've looked at him a couple of times before, but for some reason, watching him giving the interview, I was looking at him. And I was looking at the eye. I was looking at his facial features. And I was looking at him. And I said to myself, you know, so this man is really Andrew Holness' father for real. I mean, I'm going to follow rumors and gimmicks and all of that because we have to face truth, right? You were saying it too. Oh, somebody else on it was saying, I said, Shrems is saying, I real daddy that, man. Honestly, I real daddy that. Oh, Mr. Marsh, for your ear, Marsh, come on. Hey, you see when me come up, me tell you, say, me come here and say something, you know. Me not too hypocritical that me I go say the truth and say, because I want to make it look bad. No. So I'm get something good out of the interview. For me, and getting a good part out of it. Honestly, looking at him and looking at the man, that man when name whatever Holness is Andrew Holness' father. He don't need no DNA. I'm father. What we are talking about now. Oh, none of them for both. But Andrew Holness' mother younger than his father. Andrew Holness' father saying have 2 outside children and the rest of them are with his wife. The practice, what we want to know now. Somebody from down there will know them on can come on the platform and tell me, because I don't know you say research him out tonight. Say like how I research out Mark Golding's story, I research out my Andrew Holness' story tonight. So, looking at Andrew Holness' mother, she's in her 60s. Andrew is 52-year-old. So it would mean 52 and 8 makes 60. How much 60 what should be now? And 8 and 1 if we add it to. That the problem is now. Yeah man, CMI Nadi. CMI Andrew Holness eye them and the man eye CMI. It can't be no coincidence and daddy. And daddy for real. Come back we do the maths now. Andrew's mother is in her 60s. She don't get 70-year-old. And even say, let me say she has 70-year-old. It would still bring him to impregnate her at 18 years old. So his mother would have conceived him in her teen. Because the sister looked younger than him. So the question is, they love fast in a people business, so we are fast. Mr. Marshman, you must know, because you know I like story them now. Come over here and tell me what go on. Call the show and tell me, because me know you know a story them. Somebody talk to me now, man. You can see a man that want little care though. I wonder if his wife's still alive. You might talk and you can't hear the breath. You have a breathing problem. Me want Kern for ask him, so like how he shut down the pig farm in a way I don't know, but Kern never asked him that the question. Let me finish play out the Kern never asked him that question, he like how he shut down the pig something.
Has a gift of love, and he's right here now.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You know, a very commendable initiative that he has here this evening. But talk to me. Earlier also we're talking about, you know, even at my age, you know, my mother, she still, you know, gives me advice, and when she talk, I must listen. You know, being the father of the Prime Minister, do you from time to time, you know, if you see something that you think should be done, and you know, from the government level, is something that you give advice still sometimes?
Yes. As I said,
What kind of advice, Inge?
didn't complete the course, so I switched to management studies. Totally different.
Yes.
And a social science degree, accounts, politics, economics, sociology. I think is a more comprehensive degree than what my son had, econ management. So I know when if he starts doing his stupidness. And I don't mince words. I tell him, I'm up my you know, so I understand what's going on in the government. You know, I don't have to guess and spell. I give him encouragement, you know. You need encouragement. You know, you get a lot of alignment and this and that. So I give him encouragement apart from advice. And spiritually, I'm a God-fearing person. And the beginning of wisdom is the fear of God. And I have taught him that, and he has learned it, and it's being displayed now.
You learn
When
it?
he comes out on the platform to speak, to God be the glory. One of the things he said first. Because I said, before you go out, pray. And he has listened to me.
Okay. All right. Well, I see lots of people around. You know, what can we expect on the menu this afternoon, Mr. Holness?
I have tried to provide the best quality meat. As a farmer, I've killed one of my lovely, young, nice pigs, one of my best ram goats, and I've purchased 350 chickens, which will be jerked, stewed, jerked pork, curry goat, managed water. Special guy told me that when he tasted the managed water, the boy know that I said that is my special ram, you know, top of the line ram. So, you know, you will be well lifted up.
Yes, looking forward. All right, so we don't want to detain you hold you much longer, Mr. Holness. I know you want to attend to your guests, but of course, final words are going to be yours. We have just gone through an hurricane. You would have seen you'd have seen hurricanes before, in particular Gilbert. You know, your advice to the government and the Prime Minister right now.
I have seen hurricane from 1951 when I was 5 years of age.
Inge, right here. Right, hold on, 51. Hold on, I get it here now. So 51, I'm a 5-year-old Nadi. Come, make we do the maths now. 51, I'm a 5-year-old. So, by 60, it would have 9 and 5, 13. By 60, I'm a 551. So that means to say by 1940, 46, 6 and 5, 11. I'm born 46. Oh heaven, that means you don't say him and my mother born the same age? Yeah. If my mother was alive, she would be 79. So him at 79, me not about bust my brain. So him at 79. Him at 79. So that means he get Andrew when him at 27. You get Andrew when him at 27. And Andrew mother in her teen. You see how we work out the maths. Look here. Hey, Naughty. Hey, me the best, you know. Me the best. You see how we work out the story, though. We work out the story. The question I want to find out now. Was Andrew conceived in wedlock or not? Now, me need to know age and siblings, them know. And if me know age and siblings, who the man have with his wife, then me know the maths. We finish it.
Lightning and thunder with the hurricane, and I saw a bolt of lightning shot down a tree. My mother said, move from there. And I've heard people saying now that this hurricane had no lightning and thunder. So this was the mercies of God. If there was lightning and thunder, there'll be more devastation. So we have to give praise in everything like this and look on the might of Almighty God and respect Him and cut down on the amount of atrocities which is going on in the country. Respect God, love your people, and live on.
Yes. And your advice to the government and the Prime Minister right now?
My advice to the government is, to level up the system, try to get the distribution of wealth, whatever it is, right across the board as much, to the poorer class of people, the lower, and keep moving and advising that what you're doing for them is so that we can move forward to first world.
Thank you, Mr. Holness, and it's always a pleasure having you.
I don't think the interview do not much justice for Andrew. Him not talk with no zeal. Him know in her heart, say son not do right. But him give him advice sometimes, so that means say he not do right. Alright. Ranch who said someone got locked up. Who said you're right, Nadi? Ranch who said someone get locked up. The news said then detain them. I not think nobody say lock up. I never said the news say then get locked up. I said the news said they have been detained for question. That's what more question and answer. Hey, Nadi, if I stay here tonight, I can unravel the whole of them, You don't know so I can unravel them. You just want one little thing for work with, because see man give it, He said my 5-year-old 51. So I'm born 46. Same year my mother was born. Same year my mother was born. But my mother said she don't remember about the storm. My grandmother told me that she wrapped them up, man, in a blanket and something. And she not go sleep till so that part of it, me hear about. My aunt was the older one. She was 7-year-old because she's 2 years older than my mother. So should have maybe have a little better understanding of it. So let's see how we work out the math. Let's see how we work out the story. Yeah, man. I hope you labor right up on the work it out too. Yeah. Back to the SSL story that the Ranch Taylor, we never over here and say they lock up nobody, According to what we're reading at the paper, I'm gonna read them. Alright. Hello, good night.
Good night, Auntie Jenny.
Yeah, what going? How you do?
Me there, man, me there.
Yeah.
You know, sir, our prime should be in the same position, prime,
So you break up a while ago. Repeat back what you just said.
I think I know what happened.
Yeah, man, you break out, man.
Our prime minister should be in the same position as the Malaysian prime minister.
You soon get in there, don't worry yourself. Everything, hey, today we are talking about life, It's a funny thing, You see, when it throw back darts at us, nobody worry, man.
Yeah.
You can't go run for a while, man.
Yes.
Anything a man so him a go reach.
Yeah.
So the time will come.
Yes.
That's true, we're too impatient and we well want to see it happen,
Yes. Yes. Why the prime minister has just get his money out of SSL before it closed down?
Because them a work.
And if you know anybody else who get their money out, this man when he asking enough, It's an advice to Andrew Holness. Did you know that?
Yeah, break up. Me hear you, but yeah, break. Where you say break up.
Yeah.
Shift your position, like.
The man, you Mr. Advance and Andrew Holness.
Me not hear what you say.
Hold on. Something wrong.
Yeah, something wrong.
So no. You asking What is that?
Yeah, break up.
Well, I know what to do. I just try another position.
Yeah.
Yeah, no?
How you connect on Starlink?
Eh?
How you connect on the internet or Starlink?
YouTube.
No. Me ask what kind of where you have on data, connect to Wi-Fi or you connect to the Starlink?
No, me not depend on Starlink. When me have an just the internet.
Oh.
And me depend call you on WhatsApp right now.
You sound a little better in between, but sometimes it a break.
Because when me do, let me tell you quick.
Yeah.
Kreski, he was an advisor to the Prime Minister.
Oh.
He could tell, he could tell, take him things out of SSL, you know. That's why he could get him money out of SSL before it closed, you know.
Oh. You never say smoke without fire.
He was an advisor, he was an to Andrew Wilson. I go and say Andrew Wilson could have pulled out fee money. But one of the questions I want to ask, Andrew, if what my NCB account with 0 and the next 100,000 SSL going in a FEMA account, how that?
It look like one coincidence, me no know, or lucky in lucky.
Why damn look?
Yeah, man.
I mean, why?
In lucky, man. One lucky brother, trust me.
I'm too lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me tell you something, you know. Because this man must go. You ever play Monopoly?
Yeah, man, I know Monopoly, man. I love
Monopoly.
it. I love the game, too.
You have not one, do not pass, just go direct, do not
If you got jail.
create that
Yeah.
these people to go to prison. And as a prime minister, invent those kids. You have the power to lock them down, you know.
But, hold on the liquor, man. Current interview man, but Current ask the man certain question. Current should have asked the man, or I don't know if he might try to be too professional. When the man say, Andrew tell him say him start with 2 car and then he had 30 and 20 more upon the water come. Current should have asked him a question. So what type of job was he doing when he buy the car? But Current never asked that the question.
I think we start to smart, you know. But learn this. Oh, father isn't right.
The father and I no labor right, but he must have done labor right now.
Well, me never try. But let me tell you, it's hard back on it. It's an easy thing, you know. Easy. Not an easy thing. But the boys, and you know, as a Jamaican, you know, we have to do certain thing and get away, you know, because these guys, Andrew, him not spend money, you know, and him can't call for serving, him not joke for call for serving, you know.
So, me all I know because I hear the father say him call him and tell him to prepare up food. So, I wonder if he give father him money back where if he prepare food with. Current should have asked the man that too. So, will he pay you back for all of them food? Because man say he had a 300 chicken and kill him big and him best goat and pig. So hold on there. As we sit down and talk about that. You know, so now when you add up the integrity commission, when you one account where the mother and the father name in there, a long time the brother here do something. Then you know say all of them know what's going. Fergie, good night.
Hold on. Hear me. Did you know that Panton said something to seem to forget it? But the water alone parliament can talk about, you know. Panton said nobody cannot die him out.
Mm-hmm.
That was us. Ever, because I read the car. Andrew, so true. 7 times in call for serve because under corruption infiltrate sections of judiciary
Yeah.
and that make serious position,
Truth.
very serious position. From you can't reach this because I'm telling you. Well, nobody's no lawsuit. But things don't look good with when here.
Yeah.
Never look good. Never look. So case just never look good. Read is far. And the man everything feel like a rural read, you know.
So hold on, I can talk about that. The case now for the judgment that should have passed already.
And then the girl yes, I think things from maybe when him dead then the case over. I don't know. I don't know what to say. But the man can't call for serving brilliant. Patrick Bailey, that friend could have called for serve with Patrick Bailey. And the man was dead in a house.
Yeah.
Call for, all right. You remember, I said, we'll just go to Parliament and say that the clerk them I said land for Bernard Lie. Remember?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then he go over the down. And lo and behold, come out and wanna see him right and far on a film constitute over the selling land.
Yeah, remember that story. Remember that story, yeah.
Arrest, find them man, and you will serve. You hear nothing more about the case?
No.
Yes, there.
Nothing more in a year about it.
Them?
You know what though? You know what I look
Nothing
onto
more.
the door? If Paula Llewellyn, you can see. And a question me go ask it, you know. Because when I know say everybody I don't know them I use a trick on the people them about everything them I can threaten lawsuit in order to keep you quiet. So that I realize say them trick that. So when me ask question nobody can me go court because I know where I go tell the judge say.
No, yeah.
So the question I want to ask Paula Llewellyn, how is it now that you're not there that we are seeing some arrests? Why didn't she before she left dealt with the SSL case?
Well, the question says you got some church. When they ask that question, you hear them say rob about shot.
Speaking of tongues, I can't interpret it.
Oh, I'm telling you, if you say no more 2 or 3 words, you know, but them I say, that is mercy. No. So,
Yeah. You're
and
not
I say, one by one,
Them
you're
are
going
to jail.
the tree gone there, but more and what and the woman not fit to sing because she do them dirty work and then pressure the woman take the blame because they think they could have let her go after work. The things that come to
Me feel say woman attack though, you know.
she must start. She was try her best to be free.
Because if she talk, you know, our sentencing will be less, you know.
Yes, man. Plea bargain, man. Not let you talk what go on.
Yeah, man, talk
And
what go on.
You see more of a cliff use? Them is another set, you know. Some other part of the world, them got prison, you see all the money. You see, and judge there, you see him did run out one morning, come talk about him in is that you see in board money never read. It was stolen before.
Yeah,
that liar, dirty, rich.
Yeah, me remember
That's
that.
come out and say, me have, you remember. The
Yeah.
liar have to come out and say, me have, the money reaches, I say, nation, then not over nationwide, you know. I tell you, know. And a investigation, I think Ukraine can have something to do with nation.
Well, that another
That's why
thing,
they
yeah.
will run. Yeah, man, some is when it has to crash care them over me. And that's why they will come out to me. Talk about say that's the money stored, send both money stored them before it reach to SSL. Liar, red. But time is the master.
Time is the master, yeah.
But, yeah, man. But then if you talk, because people get, how Andrew Willis get out him money? How comes?
You know, because I want them in a man and everybody.
money.
All and I'm hungry my loan take out the money just because they don't have a track to find out how low they take out their money.
Tell me tell them for a
Come
long
remember now,
time.
them know say it not go down, you know, so then tell them friend, you know.
Then, yeah, man, but if you go to win a SSL, that's why I tell them a long time ago what SSL, you know. You know what SSL mean?
No, I mean, I know what I mean. But I know say me stocks and security limited, something like that.
And that you know, tell me so labor right. Them alone in it.
I first be hear the one. You never hear it before. What you
I
say?
been telling it before.
No, you never tell me it before, Marge.
Kill vibes in it, you know, man.
Hey, people not hear what Mr. Marge say SSL mean. So labor right.
Not them alone in it. The money gets to wrap up.
No, say you're bad.
On a think them eat.
You're bad, you know, Marge.
I don't know what Dennis Shaw do at the FID now, you know.
Well?
But let's work, you know, because the thing must reach one way where nothing. I don't know.
I believe,
don't
you see,
know.
I believe. Here what I believe when I see this thing bust out today. And the FID are involved. I think the man going there, see, and whoever put him there. But the way when he going there, when he see him, he say nothing can come out there. So if you ever go use one way for hang them, that's gonna look too obvious.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
But
So
I understand.
this may be the right way to deal with it.
Yeah. Let me tell you, bro, we are not. It's the court where them have the public opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Enough is enough. Stupid.
Yeah, man. The place needs some cleanup, man.
No
The country
fool
can't
outside you.
the country can't continue running a mess, man. It's a total mess and corruption, and the people them not even pride in the corruption and have no shame. It needs to stop, man. Me not say you're gonna have nobody where perfect or money is very tempting, but this get out of control,
No.
man.
Well, Johnny, let me tell you, when the PNP was there, I tell myself then I pinch something, but PNP did a thief with spoon. Them a man with them.
That thief with shovel.
You never see yeah, man, shut with them man and dig out. You ever see administration money?
Terrible,
You have
man.
ministers who can't get fired. What of that? What of that? I don't minister of health.
A waste time.
Administration, tough time in a third.
But you notice some sort of, you notice, me not if you not notice tough time start to get quiet. You don't notice that?
Hey, but look how much hotel, 500, 700 bill after, long after Cornwall Regional start to look after. And then they can finish, and Cornwall Regional can. And
Yeah.
money just spend. Eh? Trans food. After people picking it tough to blame then clean and all of them.
But if father saying you Andrew advice, but he not advise him good.
Come like we have to give the advice. But
He looks so.
Andrew know how to buy. Andrew buy what? Because price and Andrew buy. The man where have the election man a glass for running here.
Yeah, glass
The Jamaican people should take that man don't that more.
True.
He should not to rise up down to quiet. We used to be blamed.
Yeah.
And you know, when you have heard about the old bus, the man control about 1.4, can't show any receipt.
You're right.
I know you can't give him receipt.
Yeah, but hold on. Nobody to talk about that. Nobody not pressure Daryl Valls for sure the receipt them. We want to know about the school bus. Oh, that just quiet down and nobody not say nothing.
That's why.
And if they say some more bus to come. The bus then come yet?
Let's see how old bus them, you know, if them not come back. Some start to,
Boy, me say country just turn up. Boy, me don't know me don't live to say Jamaica become a puppy show, you know. You know, Jamaica and the people then sit up. Me say, are we really going in our country? Because one time the country just turn upside down and it's like the people then just not even care.
Me is a PNP supporter.
No man.
And sometimes I look at them in the parliament and me I wonder if the PNP them were in a parliament now, they're stuck in the 1449 syndrome. Then I realize that yes of them in there now.
So,
and it's to take them and take it serious. But
no. Hold on the man. Hold on the man. Hold on, Marshy. Hold on. Me not agree with you upon that. Because you see, the PNP have a real fight up in the parliament. Because you know, sister, the old speaker said one thing that's as them start talking and them are say anything, she hush it down and say, is that a question or some way and a turn off mic and all of them something. Is a way to frustrate the PNP, you know.
You go right where me want you to go. This is where the PNP take a stand. Get up, make Juliet know say no more of this. Get up and get serious.
They feel like we're warming. They feel like warming time.
Yeah. That trick when you ask question, him take all 4 or 5 questions and when he get up and give a lecture. So you can't get questions. That is the strategy. And the PNP sit down and allow that.
So what me want to find out? Hold on, man. What me want to find out? Because I never look at the standing order. I think I want to see where the standing order for Parliament is. If nobody have any copy or have anything, or you get it. I don't know no website where you go up and me want to look at it. Is there anything in the standing order that's the speaker of the house for shut off the mic?
Well, she have the power because the opponent have it.
No, but even though she's the chair, you know, she still have to go by the guidance. You know, you were Wilmington tell her when she had talk about. On a point of order, Wami said, no, you can't tell me about a point of order. But I can tell you on a point of order. So Wami was telling her she can. Right. So that's why I asked the question. Is there anything that we out here as the public could look at what the standing order is? Any website, anywhere we can go and get that information so we can look at it for ourselves. So when we see them and misbehave in the parliament, we will know who act out of context.
Well, I mean, start to wonder because sometimes, I don't know what the PNP, they've tried to be nice and play gentlemen and nice ladies. But sometimes they want to believe. Maybe, to a PNP and all of these go. Maybe just wonder.
So hold on, man. Let me ask you a question. Hold on, Mr. Matt. Hold on. You're talking about how they should behave and they not behave. How should the PNP behave in the parliament? Explain it to the people.
Yeah, sometimes it reaches time, you notice. Them have this thing where they tell humble is calf so much milk. My humble calf is very cow thing, you know, one calf a cow. So him now, if he do no foolishness to get him milk, he just humble.
Sometimes if you calf too humble to him, you not get no milk neither.
But listen, that better than us are the humblest piglet, or the humblest puppy, or them. And as a kid, if you run the breast of the goat, to get the milk, you notice that the puppy them have to get the rest of the Well, the PNP need to do that now. It's time to get up on side and get serious in the house and say, no more of that. And this is what we want here. Back up the 20 years time we were in a parliament. You think say Paul Bogle did humble. You think say Saab did humble.
So what you're saying, the PNP must go in a parliament and war out the speaker.
It's time to war it out. It's time to war it out. No laughing because it's not working. They are humble inside here at working. And them so humble till it make them more right in the PNP more who in the JLP. And these guys doing a lot of things and I get it because we are so humble. It cannot work then in no more humble. bangarang have to take place in the house now. You can't make Juliet the one husband the next side and them are doing them like with the Jamaican people. A joke we make. The thing have to turn up.
So what you say, they must go to parliament and war you out.
It's a war. You ever cook by wood fire?
But you see, you know, the JLP in a business if PNP want war.
Because let me tell you, if you cook by fire on the pot, you can get a sprinkle water, little water upon it and it shine down. You get a scour that, put on that pressure, bring it back. Shine. We are joke. In journey, we are cooking. And going yeah, let's get up off our journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so you alright, so let me make it. So hold on now. But why you send a message to the PNP?
And straight language. PNP, get up off our side. This thing working. And people suffering and too much robbery, and we have another as the watchdog. And how long go to watch? You know what security guard? Because I don't want to sound right now. You know, just say some man are with the honest thing. Yeah, you know go so. You know go so.
I think I agree with you though, you know. I tell you why I not agree with you. I not say sometimes I don't love see them in their skin and teeth, I tell you the truth. I mean, I say them for go to parliament, go act like them serious like a judge, but at the same time, I don't want to see my party behave like a hooligan. Because there must be a difference between the two parties, and if we're going to act like Wilmington and act like the rest of them, we're not going to make no distinction of difference. Good night, Mansa. You get what I say? I don't see where the difference are going to come in. So we can't... I don't say them for God they're going to behave bad, but they must just stand up when they have to stand up. And we think them do a great job in that regards. Yeah.
In this great job where them are the winner.
But if I tell you, say, all if them come out, all if them in there, see, and Mark pull down in pants and do whatever you know matter, that not shake them.
Mm-hmm. That's why Mr.
Them hell bend for what them a do. They have a determination, them a bully.
Yes? Well, you hear me now, no?
Nah, dear Roper.
What we do, what the PNP
I'm blessed
doing.
woman.
Okay. You hear me now? You think this is when you think politics and parliament. I'm going to go to Catholic church and you hear the father get up, oh, Holy Mary, my God.
Ivy, good night.
No for that.
Thank you. Mm.
You think that? You have to get some, because some of them churches got a church where people get up and start going and sometimes go over and some people drop. You come out and tonight, whether or not this kind of parliament, it will not work. It not Johnny can't work. Never and it will work. Night, Johnny.
Alright, thanks for your contribution, alright?
Yeah man, no problem, Johnny.
Yeah man, alright, cool. Huh. Me keep here, me see all this brother you put up about it. But me want to find out though. Me want to answer me. What do you expect the opposition to do? Just behave bad? And not get no answer. I don't know if I behave them. I don't know. I think them are old them and I ask them some question where them even try to shun with the question. I think them are do a good work in there. You know? I think I don't want them to act more haggish way or talk in a derogative way or me don't know, me don't understand. I think because the pressure reach the people and people them never look for the opposition and say them for come to the help. But there's not the opposition can do because government help. You know, say Daryl Vaz get up in the parliament and say and behave over the 150,000 them and give them right now we make decision and you know them type of way there. Well, maybe Mark should get up now and just tell him something. Tell him two close word and the people say, yes man, Mark, tell him something sitting in a parliament, is right? No, I don't know if I see that though. I don't know if I want to support that, none at all. I don't think so. The phone lines are now open, and if you're over on TikTok, you can send me an invite in the box and I will put it there. You can go ahead. We are discussing Andrew Holness, we are discussing SSL, and we are discussing the fake prophet we named Noah. We tell about world are going to start flood with rain from the 25th of December. So those are the three things we'll look at. But if you have anything otherwise you want to speak about, we can speak about it, right? The interview, SSL, and the fake prophecy. So you can send me an invite, or you can call me on WhatsApp for those who have the number on YouTube. And the conversation continue. Somebody send me a clip.
And the nose, antigen, look on the nose, look on the pug nose like Andrew. The Andrew father, in favor him too, man. In favor him and he have his skin color. Me too antigen. Me see it too. Me see the resemblance. My father feature and biological father. The woman never tell no lie. But you don't know how we mischievous. Politics nasty, bad, you know. But anyway, the man talk the truth. The man said the man never had no taxi into lie. Yet to tell you, Auntie Jen, me grieving. My husband passed on the 23rd of December, so I'm coming to Jamaica next week, Tuesday. And I'll be there for a while, so I will keep in touch with you so that we can meet and have a nice time in Darliston Square.
Oh, Darliston. The opposition is doing that. I think the opposition is doing a good job. I can't understand. I say something, I don't know what I want them to do. I don't know if I don't want the people to request. I don't know.
I agree with you, my darling, 150%. Make it 500%. About time she do something. She's a grown woman now.
Somebody sent me this. Let me see. Say, Vegas heading to Cliffy's party. Let me see where. Yes, sir.
Yeah, please don't share this. This is just between me and you.
The
crew report we need to wait on, you know. Because remember.
Oh, I said I'm not to share this, so I can't share it. I have to listen to it when I finish. Anybody else want to call in and join the conversation? If it's a stunt, we're watching the movement. I'm not excited or over the edge with SSL something. These people have money. They're going to get some top lawyers and they're going to stay out there for the next so much year like Royal Reid. So what I want to come out of it though is that the woman where they have under arrest. I want to see other more people get arrested because she alone never worked there and she alone not do the dirty work. So somebody else is there. But I'm not over it either, Mervyn. Yeah, man, them are tie. You see a court, them are used to tie up everything, you know. That them are going to do. And nothing not come off it all long. How long Royal Reid case today? And I know. Although at the DPP, maybe the DPP may be different, you know. This DPP may be so different, so make we see what's going. Because Paula left September, October, November, and by December we see something a turn out. That woman may be different. You man, this woman may say, listen me. I mean, another joke thing we don't know, no, pay me out, and everybody you can buy out. So, make we see what's going. Alright, anybody else? Come no man and join the conversation. You can't expect me one to sit down and talk all day. I feel so too. I feel so too, Nadi. Could be in the background there. I work under the cover. Them sneaking. But me tell you now, the Bible can't wrong. Whatever in darkness come to light. Let me hear where
Uptown, downtown, and roundabout the roundabout. So, what you are doing a police custody, sir? Me backside. Boy, oh boy. Andrea Stevens, pick up your damn self here, man. Cause you back broad and the house. Boy, Mr. Cresley. Mr. Cresley, name. Mr. You, Cresley. You did a kick up rumpus by Andrea Stevens. You go sue. And look at you in the police custody. I can't buy you.
London, you is something else.
In Ghana for Papa way to Liberia. I be drew her and a way. And a boy also see her say by you open. So by
nobody have anything to talk.
And no by our Canadian Papa Yabu to you. One with your bono work of father. Or see if Liberia. Liberia be drew her and a party.
Man left stranded because the rain never fall for make the
happening you all the way from Liberia. I be drew Elmina saw before Ark no sunia. And I for mom
Clean your iPhone before it's
all of them money. Thief off of people their money. Thief off of people their money. So all in data in IT, you know, why these people when them a thief them want to thief them a draw them pitney in a robbery too? Them a look for the next one named Zachary Arden. He was the CEO. So you're saying he off the island and cannot be found. What a mess. Peer criminality in our country. Peer criminality. Alright, nobody now have nothing more for say pitney than thief too. You imagine, I mean I broke for my pitney than everything. You know, I said today you know, we there where I run joke and my son bring up one conversation. And I just rebuke him. I said, Mommy, you can't stay. I said, no, you're not bother with it. He must say, you know, see something parliamentarian and the whole of people them do and I get it. I see him, I say something. I say, you're alright. Learn to live with what you have. United States have a serious winter storm up there, you know. Plane can't land, plane can't take off. So 1,600 plane cancel and 740 delay. as of Friday night, the Northeast is bearing the brunt, especially New York, Johns, JFK, Newark, Liberty, and LaGuardia Airport, with Boston, Chicago, and Toronto also feeling. So now the wish for you all the snow. Anybody from New York on the live, type in the comment. Anybody from Boston, Newark, that's New Jersey, all of them places. The National Weather Service warned of up to 9 inches and 23 centimeters of snow in New York and southern Connecticut, with the storm expected to last until Saturday afternoon. You have storm all Friday. Oh, Fergie, yes, Fergie, forget to say that in New York. Oh, it is now, I think that's a Saturday afternoon. It should be clearing up now. New Jersey, how you doing over there? Hope you wrap up under your blanket, you know. Man, look at it. The plane can't move. Terribly, you know, man. So when the plane take off, all in them thick cloud, man. Turbulence, rough. Until you get out of the US. The roads are clear. People then turn full with the snow. Boy. Bay 50 year was hidden. I went company, I say. Not even notice them. Thank you, Nadi, for catch them because I never see them. Yeah. So I saw one little news where Jaden mother did set up one. I saw a post. What kind of post you see? Caution. You say I saw a post. What is the post? Thank you, Fergie. What is the post? Caution. Tell me what you type in the comment. Oh, somebody send it to me too, you know. Me tell you, oh, me come Fergie soon. Me add you, hold on. Me I tell you, oh. First of all, our man from Central Westmoreland was named Joseph Johnson. From before the election, he makes some help of files, something and have them did just send around. He put me and out of the press, all of them people on YouTube, other name, forget them. Yeah. So somebody sent it to me yesterday and said, I see it start circulated around again. Say, I am being arrested in Clarendon. Everybody tell me, so I should have sue him. Because I can't go find him, you know. Because somebody called me and tell me right in a Central Westmoreland in there. They say if I want to find him, I just come there and find him and show me. But I just left it alone. Because sometimes I can't bother follow up idleness, you know. I can't follow up idleness. Because nothing when you say upon it. First thing he say, a Clarendon, they hold me, my thief. And I live at Clarendon. But we can come on my platform. You so come on my platform good, you know. And pretend say I'm a PMP until I find out say I'm a labor right. And then me expose him on the platform. I say if I expose him on the platform and do some breed or something. But it's an old post, man. Me see him circulate anything more new. I never see or hear from him since the hurricane. I don't know what happened to him. Yeah, still have it a circulate around, so I don't know. So, anyhow, I see him do no more, I go down there go find him. Yeah, anyhow, I see him sort of no more of it, I go to Westmoreland and go find him. And the funniest thing, I make 4 trips to Westmoreland, I could have find him. So, yeah, but thank you, man. But but you just say I lie them I tell because I'm still there, so oh me arrest me there in my yard. You know, so they make themselves look stupid. That's how these laborers stay. They are just troublemakers. They do anything because they want somebody to look bad. Thank you anyway, Caution. Fergie, good night.
Good night, Auntie Jen. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope you had a good Christmas.
Me never know Christmas dinner last night. My son then cook. Can you believe that KFC then go buy on Christmas Day?
Oh, no, Auntie Jen, stop it. They did not go to KFC.
You know what?
Sorry.
My son said him a come cook, so nobody know if he cook till he come, right? So them clean, so them a go cook dinner for me, get dinner. So anyway,
Right.
when him come home, he said tired because flight they delay and he tired so he couldn't manage. So yesterday then cook. Then the roast fish and roast lobster and all kind of something then though.
Oh, that sounds good. What?
Boy, me nearly not get none. Amount of people turn up.
That's good, Auntie Jen. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
But it was
That's
good.
good.
Yeah, I enjoy it, man. I enjoy the whole thing and the companies, so. No, the people they still see one picture of me circulate around. So one of my friend on WhatsApp sent it yesterday and said Caution on TikTok I tell me same see it too. Yeah, so go ahead, Fergie.
Is this Judas Johnson? This
Him
person?
name Joseph Johnson.
Ah.
Him from Central Westmoreland.
But you
He
know,
is an activist for the JLP. He is a supporter of George Wright.
Oh, okay. All right. So that basically, so we have a bunch of people or a party. I don't want to call everyone in that party that doesn't believe in the truth.
No, they were on a payroll, so that's why they were going around before election and doing this, taking people images and make fake something and them something there.
Yeah, but Auntie Jen, this is not helping the country. So you see, they don't care about the country at large. They only care about themselves. An opportunist, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't care about the country because if you cared about the country, you would not be entertaining those conversations. You would not be entertaining those behaviors.
That's true, but that them do. That they do. They pay people to troll people on social media. And I hear that they have one room where they set up one monitor in there and then watch everybody on social media and watch what we say.
You're kidding. So,
Yeah.
So they're going to spend money on that versus spending money on the people who were affected by Hurricane Melissa.
You know, business
So
about people, them business about winning and control the purse.
See, the Auntie Jen, this is what I've said before. The country is going in the wrong path. It's going down the wrong road. It is going down an area that is not good.
It's
And
sad.
Jamaica may no longer have that bravado of being the largest English-speaking, Caribbean nation and having all that accolades. It may not be.
True.
Because I think the country is going down the wrong path. It is going down the wrong path. When you have a country that, I don't want to say celebrate corruption, but
No, say it. That's exactly what happened.
No, I don't want to say that they're celebrating, but they have turned a blind eye to corruption. They've turned a blind eye to scamming. They've turned a blind eye to many of these things. Auntie Jen, that is a problem. That means society there is, it's going down. It is. Because how can you, let's take this back, right? We're supposed to be a Christian nation, supposedly, right? How can you be a Christian and know the words of God and Jesus, and you turn a blind eye to some of these happenings in the country and you say, it's okay. Auntie Jan, I'm sorry. I cannot believe anyone with some sort of morality or value system, even if you're a Christian or not a Christian, that you could turn around and say, it's okay, they're scamming these people. They're corrupted. No, not every politician is corrupted. That narrative needs to be changed. Not every politician is corrupted.
Well, that's true. Kind of all of them have the angling of the money. But why would you say a party is so corrupt and you not speak out against it?
Right. Oh, okay. Thank you, Auntie Jen. Thank you.
So that put all of you in a one bracket.
Right. So that leads me to believe that just based on reasoning, critical reasoning, that you all are supportive of this, right? And I'm not saying Jamaica is the only one. My country, same thing over here in the same thing is going on over here. So it's not just Jamaica. I'm not gonna give blame it all on Jamaica. But the thing is, you as a people are supposed to be Christian, supposed to be belief in Christian values. So it's the Christian values that we need to be corrupted to steal from others. Is that the Christian value? Is that what you're?
No, but who in authority not a Christian value?
Auntie Jen, I know, but this is what the people believe in. That's the issue. That is the issue.
But honestly, and Fergie, I'm going to say something, and it's a strong statement I'm going to make. So I even know what I'm going to say strong before I say it. The church
It's all right, Auntie Jen.
The church itself corrupt.
All right.
I'm going to put it in perspective. Some.
Auntie Jen, I completely 110% agree with you. That is the issue. Some of those churches are not real churches. Let's be honest. Let's put it out there. I know they're probably going to be upset. Auntie Jen, they're probably coming after you. It is what it is. But let's be real.
Yeah.
A lot of them are not true to their faith. Because if you honestly sit there and believe, what the government is doing, it's okay, and this corruption and all these things are happening, and you think that's okay, and you're telling your parishioners that, it's okay, yeah, you're the devil. Auntie Jen, I'm gonna be very strong on this. I know it's probably not gonna be liked, but you're the devil. Might as well you worship the devil, if that's the case.
All right, Sharon, good night. Yeah, all right. Most of them don't bring up certain things in their congregation in regards to it, but them they behind the scene, other than a meet up, we do them for meet up, collect with them for collect, and take part in the corruption.
See, that's a problem, Auntie Jen. That's a problem. So now you fool these people who may not be that sophisticated or that educated to understand. They're not like you or myself that could look and say, this doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
This doesn't look right.
Right.
I'm going to leave you alone because this is not what it's supposed to be. That's not my belief. Right? So they're taking advantage of these poor people. Auntie Jen, come on. And these folks still go along with this?
Well, it's just like how people then say government are choke them and then still make them buy them vote.
Yeah, don't even get me started with that one, because that, to me, I'm sorry.
You know, as me talk about that, me have a friend, me have somebody I hope if me not sure watch me, but when I go Westmoreland, them they have nothing yet. She called me, let me say fight this. Yesterday or one day, she get back like a signal now. Let me say fight this.
Okay.
Maybe I sometimes tell you know. No, all on the liquor sometime in a life, you know. Not because we are adults, you know, make sometime. And I say, I know why the people them may tell me something that is correct. But sometimes they will say behind you, because I can't tell you, say, not one of them people would ever agree with me for going to live down there. So. Live down there one. If it was a nice little dwelling place, it would be different. But
what kind of conversation
in my
that
judgment, me not sure so me not live there. Me not ask, plus no water no did it. Me not live there. And you say I buy them, I have to buy water fan truck. Me not live there. Me not living there. But everybody different. So I understand your point when you say, yeah, come down and you know have no place for yourself. If I want.
I rang sitting there. I rang sitting there. And a fair advice that. Rang sitting there up there.
Jen, you were right. that you were right. I agree with you.
Rang sitting there up there. Me I try to remember which one I phone me have that time.
But I look at, so Auntie Jen, I'm sure the big story down there is the whole SSL thing, right?
Yeah. So what you have to say about it?
Oh my.
Sharon, good night.
It's huge. And I hope it's not a PR stunt that they're trying
that
to.
me I wonder for some PR stunt. But that would still be disgraceful for you, that the type of PR stunt though.
Yeah,
You could have figure use something, because this is a worldwide thing, everybody are looking on what going. So
right. But the thing is, right, and I don't know if it's a PR stunt. If it is, it's sad. But the thing is, under international community, there are certain standards that need to be followed in regards to doing certain transactions, certain banking. Jamaica is not immune. Jamaica is not that powerful to say, oh, we don't need to follow those international standards. Jamaica is completely not. They need to follow every standard. And if it's not followed, there are issues. And like I always said to you, my firm, we will not do business with Jamaica because of certain standards. They're they're not up to standards.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say, we're not. And if my firm is not doing business with you in regards to you not having certain standards, take it from me, the other major investment banks of the world are not doing business with you either. So now you have to look at who is doing business with you, what are those standards, and you need to bring it up to par.
Yeah, but for the other, and your bank may not do business, but some other people are do business with them because they're not gonna get money for borrow.
Right, Auntie Jen, that's what I'm about to say, is that while my bank may not be doing business, take it from me, the other major global banks are not doing business with you. But it's the other entities you need to look at who are doing business with you and how are they doing business and how are they doing these transactions. Everything, Auntie Jen, always remember, we need to find the source of your funding. Where did you get those monies? And how did you invest those monies? And where did you invest those monies? Those are the critical questions that always need to be answered.
Sure.
Always. No matter who you are.
You're right. But why me no know they sit down and comfortable with what? I mean, no know.
No, because Auntie Jen, I think the issue is that the I hate to say this, but the education system of the country has been so eroded over the decades that this might be seen normal to these younger generations. Might be like, oh, well, they all do it. I hear them. They're like, all these politicians are corrupt. No, not all these. Who are you? Which politicians are corrupt? I would never ever say Mark Golding is corrupt. I would never ever say Dr. Dayton Campbell, or Dr. Dawes, or Nikisha Burchell. Like,
But them just going apart. Them just in a it to say you couldn't call them corrupt.
Right, they're not corrupt. They're not the government.
They're not government.
But
and they Mark never did prime minister before, so you can't judge him by that. So some people will make some comparison of foolishness.
Because when this SSL thing came out that they're looking for Zachary Harding,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, he's friends with Mark Golding. We don't know if he's friends. They may have conducted business, right? Because the opposition, Mark Golding, still does his corporate law work. Okay, they may have done corporate business, but we don't know if he's friends. What are you talking about?
Yeah, labor right them say run out with it, but they're not.
I know.
But them
they were quick.
They feel for talk say
Mark
Andrew did have
Golding's
money.
friend.
They not say Andrew did have money in there. But them talk about Mark and man a friend. You saw them hypocrite?
Right, Auntie Jen. Now you see the difference.
Mm-hmm.
They're quick to say, oh, Mark Golding is friends with Zachary Harding and his friend. Who says that's his friend? Mark Golding may have just done a couple transactions with him.
I think a lot of people don't understand say Mark Golding born in a wealth, you know.
Well, I wouldn't say he born into wealth. I mean, wealth to me, Auntie Jen, would be if you were born a Matalan.
Mark Golding born wealthy. His parents were
he was born, I would say, comfortable. I would say he was born comfortable. Because remember, his father was a doctor.
When his father come out Jamaica, you know, he have wealth of England, you know.
Not that much wealth. Because remember, England is very weird. For you to have wealth in England, you had to be nobility. And his father was not nobility. His father was a doctor.
But I read something that the father have one estate and there was a band. Oh, you go again. Something Mark name was onto it. In England.
But he's not nobility. Remember, England is very hierarchical, right? So you have the royals, you have the people below
No.
them.
I'm not talking about that type of level. I'm talking about at least, all right, remember use the word self-sufficient.
So yes, perfect. Auntie Jan, perfect. So he was self-sufficient. He had... Exactly,
Carol.
He had some monies, right? He had some monies that he can survive on his own, right? He wasn't poor. I will give them that. They were not poor at all. But Mark Golding's family, you know, I wouldn't say they were wealthy. They were not the Matalans. They were not the Issats. They were not. They were not. If they were, Mark probably wouldn't even be on the island. He'll probably be somewhere else, living a most fabulous
life. Yeah, but Mark,
life.
no, me not join the reasoning the way you tonight. Mark could have still not be upon the island, regardless of all of that. Mark is wealthy and build wealth.
Right, but hold on. But Auntie Jen, that's what I'm saying, is that he was not born from that, right? So it's not like a Matalan's generations that they have generational wealth on the island that came from generations to generations, right? Mark built his own wealth on his own. His father was not rich. His father and mother, they were not rich. They were comfortable. Yes, I get it. They were not poor. They were comfortable. They didn't have to suffer, and they didn't have to do any of that. They were comfortable. But Mark himself built his own wealth on his own. Okay? And this is where I look at the Jamaican people like, how can you choose someone who did not
somebody
build his own wealth?
Z4 Sweetheart said Mark were wealthy. That his parents were wealthy.
How were they wealthy? How were they wealthy? How were they wealthy?
I hear the father came here wealthy. It's just because
He's a doctor. Everyone assumes a doctor is wealthy. Not every doctor is wealthy. He's working for the government. He's not in private practice. Everyone, I know the idea behind it is that he's a doctor, and everyone assumes every doctor is wealthy. But Auntie Jen, they need to get rid of that misnomer. Not every doctor is wealthy. Not every doctor, especially when you work for the government. He was not in private practice. So he didn't have his own private practice.
Sweetheart is saying he had a lot of properties and assets.
Which properties? Which properties? Which properties? Mark Golden got his money when he became a corporate attorney, and then
Me all agree, because that's not when me really read up. That's not really when me know. Can I remember when the Labour right them did talk out some stuff about him when it come out, and I talk about some wealth from England, and his father come to Jamaica and build another wealth.
What wealth? How many properties did his father have? He was living in University Commons, where the professors live at UWI. Where? So if that's the case, he would have had houses in Cherry Gardens, Jack's Hill, everywhere. His father was renting a house in University Commons in UWI. You see, these are the lies that are being told. Because people assume he's white. Not everyone who is white in Jamaica is wealthy. That's a misnomer. They assume, because his father was English and white, that he was rich. No. Not everyone on that island who was white and English were rich. Mark Golden, I will get it. I will give everyone the credit. Like, yes, he is wealthy because he did it on his own. And that's the thing I don't get, because why wouldn't you choose a person who has that investment banking, economic background, who was able to build a company along with other members like Peter Bunting, who is also very smart and who is wealthy as well, to build that, and then you turn around and say, oh, he doesn't have the experience. What are you talking about? Yes, Mark Golding he was not poor. He was not of the poor class. I would say they were probably upper middle class. His father was a university professor, a government doctor. His father was not a private doctor.
So my father get for build Mona Rehab.
That was true with the government of Jamaica at the time.
So it was the government who built it?
The government, along with him, and an idea, and you go and you build Mona Rehab.
I don't think I saw me understand. All right, hold on. Let me pull up some information about Mona Rehab. Me and 100% on part tonight with that. I'll look for the Wikipedia. All right, I see one University of the West Indies side. Come on, I see now.
And if you look at Mona Rehab, Samuel Henriquez was one of his benefactors for Mona Rehab. The Henriquez were very wealthy. No, they were rich.
All right, this is not information I want. Oh, I think I wrong thing, right? Well, I'm going to type in. You see, him found it, man. Him do it.
He founded it. Yeah, he founded it. But
Established
one of the
October.
One of the benefactors was Samuel Henriquez, and Henriquez are rich. They were rich. They were rich Jews on the island.
But you know, say the government bill it. I look for say if the government.
The government would have to. They would have to put monies into it. You're not doing something on that large scale without the government. Auntie Jen, this was under British rule. This was in 1962.
Right, and he was a British, so that's the problem. But I try for. He was a British, you know, and it was at that time it was under British rule, 1954.
Right, Auntie Jen. So he's not doing it on his own.
So.
And Samuel Henriquez, who is probably an ancestor of Sean Paul, was a pretty successful businessman at the time.
I need to do some research on this because I don't really know the depths of it. So I don't really love pass information that I don't know. So what I say, I will research it, like I'll make a research the Treaty of the Maroon. But you know, sister, they still have to make the soldier then go in.
Yeah, I don't blame them. You know, they needed, obviously they got damaged, right? But I think it's the soldier going in to help them rebuild, but not to stay there, not to, you know, have a presence somewhat. It's like go in as engineers to help, you know, get us back on point.
All right, we're now going to debate we're going to do some research on the Sir Golden Place things. But then again,
do research on the rehab, right? Because the rehab, I mean, that was started obviously under Mark Golding's dad during the British time, but one of the major things of that research you have to look at is Samuel Henriquez. Samuel Henriquez, who is one of the Jews on the island. He helped founded the Mona Rehab. Because I believe there's, in the Mona Rehab Center, there's a Henriquez wing that's named after him.
I'm going to research it because I don't know much about it 'cause I never pay attention to it. So I'll research it. And you do yours and me do mine, so when we come back we can talk about it.
Yes, yes, Auntie Jan, yes.
But this is where I'm going to leave the program for tonight. Again, I want to say thank you guys for keep coming back. I was missing a while. I was enjoying roast fish and roast, all kind of setting roast.
That's good, Auntie Jan, that's good. So you had a good Christmas.
Yeah, I enjoyed myself, man. And we have a heap of food, so.
All right, all right.
And my family could be one place this year. I enjoy that. Yeah. So guys, love you all. Until we meet again, take care of your nice, clean self. And I am your girl, Auntie Jen. I'll catch you next time. Bye.
Good night, Auntie Jan.
Bye.
Enjoy.
Enjoy too. G. Louis Golden established the monorail with the help of his friend Sammy Enriquez. That's why I was saying he shall using a drama workshop building and the university. Oh, so they didn't build a building. It was a building that was there that they turned into. I'll get to what you're saying. Thank you, G. Louis, for the info. That make a lot of sense. That make a lot of sense. But it was his mind behind it. Yeah. Thank you for that. Thank you. All right. Have yourself a great night, guys.